I know that Halloween has passed, but this week I've got a business horror story that I would hate to happen to you. So hang fire for the next 5 minutes of my TV. Hello and welcome to this week's episode 246 of My TV. My name is Emma Mills and I help business owners go from solopreneur right through that messy middle of getting a team around them so they can leverage their time and do what they do best. This week's spooky story is something I think is really avoidable, but I also know that lots of you watching it, the same thing can happen to you. So the story starts with me making a commitment to myself that in the new year I am going to start a podcast. It's been something that I've been talking about for ages, and to be quite truthful, I procrastinated on it because the actual getting it out there into the world feels like many things for me to sort. Got my own coaching head on, coached myself like, Emma, this is not how we do things. We find somebody to do the things that we don't know how to do. And so that's what I did. And I was recommended a specific company, somebody that I've actually known of for a really long time. And they produce, launch, do all the really snazzy good stuff with podcasts. And he produces a couple of my friends' podcasts and he was recommended to me. Anyway, I reached out to the business and this is what happened. So I popped an inquiry through the website and immediately I got a text and an email saying that they'd received my inquiry, somebody would be in touch soon, and I'd been subscribed to their email list. Great, I want to hear from, I've submitted interest, I want to hear what you've got to say. Now, in all fairness, I'd made this inquiry at maybe 5:30 one weekday, so it's okay, I've got this kind of holding thing, brilliant, gonna hear from someone tomorrow. The next day, I didn't hear from anybody in any way, whether it was an email or a phone call or a text, because clearly they'd used all methodologies, didn't hear from anybody. Probably the Wednesday I submitted, Thursday didn't hear anything, Friday I didn't hear anything. And I'd said to my PA Bex, I was like, can you look out for this, because it's something I really want to get done now. We're gonna launch it in the new year, we're making this happen. When they email in, let's jump on it. Monday, nothing came around. And so I said to Bex, can you just then, I'm all for, I'm not one of these business owners that immediately goes, wow, you crap. I am all for second, third, fourth chances. So many things go wrong in people's businesses, and I hate it when small business owners completely rag on someone else's businesses at the first sign of anything. So anyway, I digress. Bex, I said to Bex, can you reach out to them? Bex reaches out to them, she rings them, nobody answered. Which is just cardinal sin number one, you can't not get your calls answered, it's so cheap to solve. She went on live chat said, thanks for getting in touch, we'll get back to you soon. There was nobody actually on live chat, even though it said it was live chat. And she replied to the automated email they sent. Now, I'm actually recording this on a Wednesday. That was on Monday when Bex reached out again, and still nothing. Now, I'm going to message this person specifically and just let them know and say, I just want to know how it all works. These kind of stories, they're lessons learned, and we can learn lessons all the time from things that we do, interact with. And I want to help this guy sort that out, because I would be absolutely mortified if somebody tried to contact my business and all of these things happened and nobody got back to them. I would want to be told immediately. But it also completely triggered me to do is to mystery shop my own business every month. And we started it yesterday, and I would hate it to happen to you, and why we wouldn't get somebody to mystery shop our phone call experience, our submitting a form through the website, and whether you've got live chat, whether you allow somebody to WhatsApp or text you. What is happening when people come in through these channels? And maybe every month is quite a lot for some people, but every quarter, for me, it should be a rhythm of, I just need to check all these things are working. I just need to check that if my next dream client comes through one of these channels and we don't give the service that I know we can, or we just don't get back to them with speed, it would be really, really sad when you spend so much time and energy in your business that you'd fall down at the first hurdle. So my TV is really short and snappy today, but I would just hate this to happen to you. So my advice, and to something to add to the task list, or to get one of your friends to do, even better, just message one of your friends now and ask, in the next week, could you just mystery shop my business? Just pop an inquiry through, and then report, let me know how quickly we get back to you, what it's like, what's the email like, what's the phone call like, because it could absolutely save you some future pain. I hope today's very spooky and distressing episode of My TV, because it would be very distressing if you find out this is happening in your business too, helps you to get your head out of the dirt and into the clouds. And I will see you next week for episode 247. See you then. Bye bye.